Hello again everyone, thank you for joining us. I hope you're all well. Okay, so in the last one we just got one of each of these just to see whether I could buy them really. Because what I want to do when I eventually get to the target, which is $1 million, everything bought, so we've already bought everything, but yeah, everything bought, and the bunker full. In my opinion, that means we've completed the challenge, and yeah, we can then do the maple. So yeah, what I want to do is get it all kind of set up ready, so that yeah, I'm not in a rush to get it all completed. Because obviously when I'm in a rush, they'll be placed all over everywhere, and they'll look really ugly. There'll probably be lots of trees not even connected. So yeah, this time round I'm going to try and make it neat. So it's not going to be super neat, but it will be definitely better than the last one. Right, so that's had some out of it, so that'll do for now. And I let Leo drive back from the shop in the last episode, and he lost pots all over the place, but I like him, he's fine. We'll let him off. But yeah, just in case you didn't see that, you will see pots just scattered around on the road. So we're going to pick them up on the way back. Right. There's the first one you drop, Leo. Right, but we shouldn't embarrass him. So, true story, true lovely story. What's his name? David Blunkett, an old Labour MP. So he was blind, and he had obviously a guide dog to help him. And his guide dog, he's had lots of guide dogs, and he's kept them all as well as pets when they've kind of retired. But yeah, one of his guide dogs always used to get the wrong socks, so they'd be mixed. He might be wearing one red sock and one yellow sock, and he knew because of how they felt, or maybe he's got partial vision, I don't know, but he knew that they were incorrect. But because he loved his dogs like any good man should, yeah, he just accepted it. So quite often he was wearing odd coloured socks. He knew it, but yeah, it was just because he didn't want to upset his dog. Perfect. Guide dogs are bloody excellent. They really, really are. And the things that they can do like nowadays is immense. I still don't quite understand it, but right. Oh, there's 2 pots. So we might not get them all back, because we've got all this clutter in here as well. Should probably move that away from the pedals, shouldn't I? I'll come back and get them. Yeah, we've got 5 more pots. And the I can't put anything in these pots yet anyway, because the yeah, the bunker's not ready to harvest. And I think I might as well just keep it all so that it all gets harvested at the same time. It's all ready at the same time. Right. And obviously we've got 60 grand just sat there. Okay, so I'm going to quickly empty all this, and I'll put them round the side on that little table that I bought. So I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so I brought the other pots down as well. Truck's all empty, and yeah, so when I say the other pots, I went back and got them ones that Leo dropped. Obviously he didn't really drop them, I dropped them. Right. And yeah, nothing really else to do at the moment. So let's go sleep. I know it's really early, but we haven't, yeah, just haven't got anything to do, so we might as well just waste some time. And he has been working really bloody hard, so might as well give him a bit of a break. Right, it's not going to let me sleep again, so what I'll do, I'll save it, and then hopefully our energy will deplete a little bit and we'll be able to sleep. My goodness. Dial up. I remember it so well. And no one could call, so obviously mobile phones weren't anywhere near as popular back then as they are now. But yeah, if someone in your family was on the internet, no one could use the home phone and no one could call in. It was quite annoying. Right. Raining, Leo. And I'll tell you what, one of my dogs... Actually, saying that, 2 of my dogs wouldn't have touched this. You could leave that there, even if they knew what it was, and they wouldn't touch it. But the other dog, she would have left it for about 5 seconds after she heard the door shut. And then she would have had the lot. Right, let's make some more of that. And you really can tell when you get home from work or whatever, and your dog's done something naughty. It's so obvious. They basically lead you to it. They tell you about it with their eyes and their demeanour. Right. And we'll pop that one in there as well. Is that going to fit? Yeah. Nice. Right, Leo. So, did I give him his treat? Yes, I did. Okay. Back into town then. Oh, I should have checked the meth or whatever it is. Bugger. And then I should have turned the engine off. Right, at least Leo's not in. Let's quickly get that done. Right, yoink. Put that on. Go, go, go. Okay, so I'll quickly get this done off camera and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so that's all harvested and replanted, and yeah, we've got that left and 2 of these. So let's get these upstairs. So that means that we've got £80,000 now, just sat out here in the open on the driveway. Right. Yeah, so that's not too shabby, is it? And I'll show you the statistics in just a second as well. Oh, and also, so I've done 275 hours on Mon Bazou, almost exactly, for the fellow who asked. And that's 2 series, obviously, not just this one. Right. Yeah, the potato harvesting and, well, yeah, just the harvest. Hello, Leo. Just the harvesting, really. That really did take some hours. Because it's slow, painful work. But it's all worth it. Oh, sorry, Richard. My goodness. He was after us, wasn't he? So when I worked for the second lorry company, one of the drivers, so basically a lorry used to come down from a central hub, unload, well, lots of lorries used to come down from it, unload, and then, yeah, we'd load stuff into our lorries individually. And one of the drivers there that used to come down from the central hub was an absolute lunatic. Like, he just didn't care at all. He just wanted to be on the bay as soon as possible, and he didn't care about safety or anything. And I remember one of the first times I experienced him, I was standing on the bay because we had to empty the lorry and then load our own up. And they used to tell us not to put our taco cards in as well, which was illegal. But yeah. Hello, mate. You alright? Yeah, it can be noisy, can't it? Right, have a good day, mate. Yeah, so it's work, but they wanted you to not put your taco cards in because then you could work longer. Anyway, yeah, so I was waiting on the bay, saw the lorry pull up, and it just came full pelt backwards, crashed into the little rubber stopper things, and yeah, engine off, heard a door slam, that was it. And yeah, the fella that was standing next to me said, yeah, that's that dickhead driver. But yeah, he just used to think that he could drive really fast all the time, even in quite a busy yard, really. And it was always pitch black. I worked nights. Yeah, constant night shift. So he wouldn't even know if he ran someone over. He'd just be going and sitting in the little cafe thing that they had. Or, well, canteen. While someone, yeah, was being crushed to death underneath his lorry. Hello, Mel. You alright? Yes, I did know that. But in a way, Mel, is lucky that you can't paint the black pots, because if you could paint them, I'd have quite a lot of work on my hands, wouldn't I? Because a subscriber said to paint them all gunmetal. Right, Mel, gotta run. See you later. Okay. Oh. Nice. There he is again. See, we've done all that. By the time he's got here, we should be driving that bus, Leo. Show him how it's done. Just like on Motortown. Yeah, basically on Motortown, you can drive really sensibly, or you can put every vehicle in drift mode and just have a bit of fun. So, as you can imagine, I drive really sensibly all the time. Yeah, I do like it lowered. But I need to get 70mm spacers, so Ball Killed uploaded some pictures of colour combinations, actually. And careful. And he's got 70mm spacers, and they work really, really well. So yeah, we'll do that today, actually, because it doesn't take too long. Oh, fall off. I'll get them on the way back when we've got the spacers. Yeah, they fit in like snug. So hello to Francis. Right. Ah, almost. Okay, so as always, I'll pop you on pause for a second. Go and put these down, and yeah, and then we'll go into town and buy them 70mm spacers. I think these are 140s. But anyway, back in just a moment. Okay, so that's that all done. So we'll get straight up there, buy these spacers, and all will be good. We'll get them pots on the way back. Hello, Leo. You alright, mate? Right, don't jump out. My goodness, that was more difficult than I expected it to be. Right, so they're both there. Perfect. Just where I wanted them. Oh, didn't mean to see that. I suppose I could go up and see Eric, but it's just whether or not I can be bothered, isn't it? Right. Excellent. Okay. Leo, do you want to jump out, mate? Because we'll be here for a little while. Hello, Roger. What's new? Not much, really. Oh, I really should check this. I'm just going to double check. Let's do that. Right, back in a moment. Yep, so it's 70 mil that I'm going to be putting on. Excellent. I just wanted to double check. Because, yeah, you know what I'm like. Right, and these are paintable. I might just do them black to, yeah, suit the alloys. Or to match the alloys. Right. That'll do. Sorry, Leo. Oh. There we go. Right, cheers, mate. Oh, the fun begins. So I'm not going to jack it up. I'm just going to, oh, what did I do with the spanner? I know there's one here somewhere. There it is. It's difficult to see. Yeah, I'm just going to take the bolts out, plop it off, plop that one back on, done with it. So, I'll see you in just a moment. The pause king is really on it today, isn't he? Right, back in a moment. Okay, so all done, and as you can see, that's perfect. So, Leo did run home because I took it for a quick spin up here to see whether you could drive it at any speed with one disc and one wheel at the back. But yeah, that was a terrible idea because unfortunately I got just a little bit too far away from Leo. And then that meant that he ran home on his own. Hello, Chef. Yes, very good, thank you. How are you today? You all good? Good, glad to hear it. Right, let's go over and see the fellas quickly. Right. I don't think I've seen them today, have I? I might have done. You alright, gents?
Content de te voir.
Oh.
Dis-moi donc, qu'est-ce que fait tu mets pas d'heure du temps dans tes bazous, toi?
There you go. Right. I'll have a maple syrup as well. Thank you very much. Nice. Right, have a good one, gents. Oh, and apparently, coffee made with maple syrup liquid. So before it's like evaporated off. So basically, with maple syrup, I'm not an expert, obviously. I've watched one little documentary on it. Yeah, maple syrup comes out not looking anything like maple syrup. That makes sense, doesn't it? You have to evaporate off the water. And, yeah, apparently the nicest coffee can be made by using that before the evaporation process. So, yeah. I don't know whether it's true or not. But I wouldn't mind giving it a try. Right. Oh, poor Leo. Him to run off. I did try chasing him, but he went in the church. Because he just takes the most direct route. Perfect. Right, so let's go and get them pops, and then it will actually be the end of the episode. Yeah, so obviously we've got a narrower track now. But because of this suspension, we're not really getting that much lean anyway. Not much body roll. Right, let's grab these. Oh. I keep meaning to check as well how fast Leo runs. Would be interesting. Right. So where I used to work, there was a greyhound that sometimes used to come in. One of the blokes that worked there had this flip off. Had this greyhound, and yeah, when you were doing patrols sometimes, she'd just chase you, and she could definitely do 35 miles an hour. It was immense. Right. And she was a retired race dog as well. But I think we actually lost both of them then. You alright, Leo? Sorry about that, mate. I was just doing a silly little experiment. Right, let's get this one down. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, that does bring us to the end of this one. So thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join us in the next one. Looks good. So, cheers everyone, and bye for now.